to the WWE SmackDown Live results from last night's SmackDown Live. Now, of course, this is kind of a mess, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go right into it. So first off, we start off the show with AJ Styles opening up SmackDown Live, missing SmackDown, and then Sami Zayn came in. Now, of course, this whole thing with AJ Styles and Sami Zayn, and I know what you're thinking, wait, isn't he a Raw star? Well, they're both Raw superstars. But apparently, according to the wild card rule, any Raw superstar can come over to SmackDown and vice versa. There's a reason why of this wild card rule, but I will explain that towards the end of this review. But anyways, and then Kofi Kingston came out. He's still the WWE champion from actually defending the title against Daniel Bryan. And we got something about Daniel Bryan coming up a little later, so I'll talk about that. Now, Kofi did go up to them both and say, hey, either one of you, let's bring it on. Well, it was announced that Kingston would defend the WWE title against both men in a triple threat match. Next, we had Andrade Cien Almas, or Andrade, taking on Ali, but however, the match ended in disqualification. Either I think Ali won the match first, or it was a double DQ, where the match is just completely nothing. Randy Orton came out and attacked both Mustafa Ali and Andrade Cien Almas with RKOs. First one was to Ali, just doing his normal RKO, and then Andrade doing the springboard and then getting caught with the RKO. Of course, and then Roman of course, they were talking about WWE recapped Roman Reigns' journey from starting out until to relinquishing his title and then returning to the ring, which is meaning I think they were talking about how he started off in NXT and with the Shield, and then going forward as when he won the Universal title but had to relinquish it due to cancer, and then coming back from his cancer. But anyways, and some people still say that his cancer is a work and whatever. Anyways, now we were talking about Shane McMahon coming out and talking about the SmackDown Tag Team title issue. Now, as we all know, last week, excuse me, the Hardy Boys have to relinquish the SmackDown Tag Team titles due to Jeff Hardy suffering a knee injury caused by Lars Sullivan. But Shane McMahon came out and announced its new champions, Daniel Bryan and Rowan, or aka Eric Rowan. Which is kind of stupid considering you really got Rowan and Daniel Bryan having the tag team titles after not doing a tournament. And that's kind of what irritates me. When you have a title vacated, I do tournaments. I would do tournaments anyway. But anyways, Shane, because of his heel term, Shane would just go, well, I'll just give Daniel Bryan and Rowan the tag team titles. They have a pedigree and they can be top tier. But before Shane McMahon would hand Daniel Bryan and Rowan the tag team titles, the Usos came out. Now, the Usos are part of the SmackDown crew. And, well, we get right into the tag team match. Daniel Bryan and Rowan went up against the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, and then Daniel Bryan and Rowan are now the tag team champions officially, with Rowan actually doing the Iron Claw. I think it was the Iron Claw Slam that he does, and ends up making the win for the team. Anyways, next, after that, Shane McMahon came back out, and he was hyping both the men and women's Money in the Bank ladder match with, on for the SmackDown side. But then The Miz came out and attacked Shane. Remember, Shane still has that match against The Miz inside of a steel cage. Well, after The Miz was over with, the Miz gets attacked by the B team, but the B team kind of lost the end of the confrontation there between him and the Miz, and then Shane McMahon came back out and attacked the Miz with a steel chair, and it was Shane standing on top, and then Heavy Machinery comes out and they were congratulating Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan on the SmackDown Tag Team titles victory, but there is another feeling that they could go after the SmackDown Tag Team titles. We will see though. Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose went up against Ember Moon and Carmella. I can't really get into the and this is one until here's well, here, hold on. How this match and Rose and Deville ended up winning the match after Mandy Rose pinned Ember Moon with the double underhook facebuster move that she does, and then Paige. I do want to say Paige is a manager for Asuka and Kairi Sane. That's kind of interesting that they went for that instead of, something kind of odd or whatever. But anyways, Paige has announced Asuka and Kairi Sane out to the ramp where she was at, and she announced that Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose will face them next week. So that one is something that might be interesting. Next we get Matt Hardy and talking about Jeff Hardy's recovery, which by the way, Jeff did go under knee surgery and it was successful, which is great. R-Truth joined Matt Hardy in talking about Lars Sullivan. Well, Sullivan came out and attacked both Matt Hardy and then into the bathroom before R-Truth got and then R-Truth got powerbombed by Lars Sullivan. But anyways, I'm trying not to screw up here. But then next we had the WWE title match where it's Kofi Kingston, the champion, goes up against Sami Zayn. And then AJ Styles. Now, during this, Kevin Owens came down and attacked Xavier Woods again. And it led to Sami Zayn attacking, giving Kingston 3 Blue Thunder Bombs. Now, where is AJ? Well, he was knocked out outside of the ring and couldn't interfere in any. And then Kingston survived the 3 Blue Thunder Bombs and hit Trouble in Paradise on none other than Sami Zayn, and then retained the WWE title. So we have Kingston. We have Kingston now, still the champion, going into his championship match against Kevin Owens and Money in the Bank. We also have Lars Sullivan on the goddamn Rampage like a crazy, like a madman. Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, they're gonna have a hell of a time. When they're already so far having good times with Asuka and Kairi Sane, but they're gonna have good times next week against Kairi Sane and Asuka. I apologize. Shane is outsmarting The Miz, which is something unusual. Anyways, but Daniel Bryan and Rowan, who basically were handed the damn tag team titles to begin with, who actually, got the tag team titles just via handout, we get something like this, and then of course, Andrade and then Ali, goes out. They're out there and they're trying to have a match, and then Randy Orton attacks them with the RKOs out of nowhere, like RKO City bitch and whatever. And then you got AJ Styles, who's from Raw, comes to SmackDown, and also, Sami Zayn or whatever. They faced, and now here's the problem. And now here we go. I know I'm not making a lot of sense, people, but forgive me. There is a reason why WWE is doing the wild card rules. And it is not what you think it is. It's not because that WWE wants to make things interesting. It's because WWE is having some hard times trying to figure out what they could go for TV deals. Because remember, WWE currently is on USA Network, but their contract's going to be coming up. And then they start having the deals with Fox, and we already know that Fox is one of the biggest, news station ever, and with sports and Fox Sports and then whatever, we get something like that. Now, the question, I'm pretty much sure everyone's going to be wondering, where are they going to show it if they go to Fox? Who knows? Because you can't watch it on the USA Network. You probably won't watch it on the USA Network. And 9 times out of 10, you probably won't be able to watch it on the freaking Fox 13 or whatever if you guys watch Fox 13. But that's the reason why these wildcard rules are happening, is because of the whole situation with the contracts between WWE and USA Network and Fox Business, the Fox Network. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I might actually end this video here with Triple H doing the entrance here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry it was not as informed as I would do it, because this was just last minute, and I didn't even get to watch SmackDown last night, so, and I had to get it from, Upwork? The website for wrestling results or whatever. But anyways, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.